Hey guys, it's Deligracy here, and I am so excited to be recording this because this is my first video since getting back from having 2.5 weeks away. I was at Sim Camp in the US, and just before that, I was in London at the Simmers meetup. So I've missed you guys so much, and I know I had some pre-recorded videos up, but it's just not the same as speaking to you guys every day as I usually do. So I missed you guys like crazy. Absolutely crazy. But basically, I was going to make sure that my first build, my first video when I was back was going to be a speed build. But then I was so excited to actually talk to you guys. I just didn't want to do a whole build for a few hours and then record. I was like, I just want to talk to you guys now. So I know there's been a lot of uploads of Let's Build an Apartment and also Let's Play Barbie, but don't worry, we're going to be getting some variety on the channel again now that I'm back. It'll be back to normal, so I'm pumped. I'm so excited. Anyways, so basically what we did was we started off this build a while ago. And then the first apartment we did, or that we furnished, was this little 1-bedroom studio, which I think we did a really great job of because it was so tight for space. And it was really interesting. I was reading a lot of your comments, and a lot of you guys said you hate when beds are pushed up against the wall. So you guys have been living the high life because you guys have always had enough room to never push a bed up against a wall. My entire childhood had beds up against walls because I didn't live in massive houses. So yeah, I never really had that luxury until now. So that's good. Anyways, and then I can't remember what we did second, but I think we did this one, which is kind of a darker, a more muted kind of a thing. Some of you guys said I was decorating it too much and you would rather it be a little bit more simple so you can move families in and then decorate it, which was fine. This room caused a little bit of uproar in the comments because apparently I said some comment about, oh, since it's pink, I guess this will be a girl's bedroom. And some of you guys were like, oh, I hate how Deligracy is so gender specific or something. And let's just be honest, you guys. If I had a son and my son wanted his bedroom painted pink and everything in his life pink, I couldn't care less. I would give him everything pink. I don't really care that much. So please don't just assume I'm a terrible person because of how I word a comment. I really am not like that. So anyways, that was interesting to read that. And then, the other thing was some of you guys were confused because I said this was going to be a base game only build. And it was, but some of you guys didn't realize that I also said the furnishing would use different packs. So the actual build is base game, except I think I used some fencing I shouldn't have. Other than that, it is. And yeah, so I did say from the get-go we'd be decorating it with other packs. And then finally, the last thing that caused a little bit of a stir was I used the word ghetto, and some of you guys were confused or offended by that. And yeah, in Australia, it's a slang word that a lot of people use quite casually, meaning that it's like a more rundown area or poorer area. And I didn't realize, but apparently in other countries that's offensive. So apologies if I offended any of you. Anyways, moving on. So for this apartment, what is going on here? So this is just a 1-bedroom apartment. Okay, so that was, okay. I gotcha. So this is another studio apartment. I love this little kitchen area. I think that's really nice right there. I think we might put a dining table over here. I hope I didn't do this already. It didn't save because I seriously have some deja vu right now. I hope we're not refurnishing. Are we refurnishing this? Surely not. Oh well. Alright, so let's maybe go with, if we're going to keep it simple and have less personality because we want to keep it more realistic, that maybe it's like a pre-furnished apartment, which I kind of like the idea of because, I don't know, I like realism in The Sims. So we might just go like that. And then, oh my gosh, a lot of you guys have been asking if I'll have any news from Sim Camp, which is where I got to play the brand new expansion, City Living, and I'll be able to release a video. I can't say what video yet or anything because we're not allowed to, but I can tell you guys there will be a video next week showcasing part of that part of that expansion, and I'm really excited to show you guys. Like really, 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 really excited. Ew, I don't like that. It's good. It's a good expansion. I think I don't want to get your hopes too high, but I think it's a really good expansion. I do. It's my favorite one yet. So yeah, anyways, I guess we'll see how it goes, and hopefully people like it. Let's put the move on sheet. bb.move objects on. I've got to say, I'm definitely feeling quite rusty recording. I feel like I haven't practiced recording, so I'm a little bit slower than usual. Because when I was recording these videos last time, man, I was just flying through it. So good, and I had been sick right before recording all of this, and that was terrible. That's if you guys have been wondering why there was such a lack of videos while I was away, it was because I fell sick like a week before I left. So that whole week that was meant to be pre-recording, it just didn't happen. That was sad times. Trying to tie in some colors. I'm a bit unhappy with I'm a little bit unhappy with this white wall. I might be tempted to put in some stone texture. Yeah, I don't know. I think that just looks better. And I like how that like ties it in. This whoever lives here might enjoy pop art, or whoever decides here might appreciate that. Maybe we should put a clock on the wall, or oh, maybe they draw their own. Maybe they draw their own pop art, or paint their own pop art. So maybe we can put an easel in here. I really like, which easels do you guys like better? Do you like the triangular ones or the rectangular ones? I think I have a thing for rectangular easels. I don't know why. But it doesn't even go with this room. What is this one? Have I ever seen this easel in the game? I know it's an unlocked object, but wowzers, that is cool. I like it, me likey. And maybe they're super artsy, so put it out here. Oh my gosh, I know I just said we're not going to personalize these apartments too much because then it's unrealistic. And now here I am just automatically personalizing them all. Oh, golly. Golly goodness me. Let's pop this over there. Yeah, and then maybe an outside eating area. You know what? Let's just get rid of that. I don't want it. I don't want you. Well, I want you guys, but I don't want that thingamabobamajig. So also, when I left, I was getting really obsessed with watching speed running on Twitch live streams. Oh my goodness, I'm still obsessed. I watched it while I was away, like all the time. I've been watching this guy called Clint Stevens do speed running. And I'm telling you guys now, it is crazy. If you don't know what speedrunning is, it is basically playing a game. I mean, this is in really simple terms, but playing a game as fast as you can and trying to beat a personal best time score or other people who have the best score. So it's full on because there's like all these people who are awesome at a lot of retro games like Nintendo 64. And, oh, it's so good. The guy I watch has been playing Ocarina of Time by Zelda, which for me is a blast from the past. And it's really fun to watch. And on my 3DS, I've actually been playing Majora's Mask. So I've kind of been inspired to watch that. None of these outdoor lights are making me happy. I'm just not happy. I am happy. I'm not happy. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't have said that. I am a happy girl. But I don't like these outdoor lighting options. I guess I never use this one. I don't think I've ever used this light. So maybe we can use that and make it look a little bit fancy like this. Fancy, fancy. Okay. I've also been listening to a new album, which I'm really loving. It's a band called The Naked and Famous, which a few years ago I was obsessed with their old album and they just released a new one and It's really good. So if you guys are looking for new music and you kind of like slightly, maybe a little bit indie music, electronic pop, with lots of like synth and stuff, it's pretty awesome. You should check them out. The Naked and Famous. Okay. Now over here, I mean, we could do another wall. If we wanted it to be super duper matchy, we could actually go bam. But you know what really upsets me? The fact that we have a green door. So I'm not going to do that because, you know, it's just a little bit much. I think we're going to go with a nice classy grey. You know, when I was in London, I felt like, you know how people say London's obviously very cold? Some of you guys would live in London. I didn't find London to be cold while I was there because I was there kind of at the end of, well, I guess summer, autumn, winter, spring. So I was there in autumn. It's spring in Australia, so I get confused. At the beginning of autumn. So it was quite nice. But I have to say, the aesthetic of the city is very, very grey. It's a very grey city, like in terms of the colour scheme of buildings and stuff. And I don't know why I found that so interesting, but I just did. So I don't mean it in a bad way. It was just an observation I made. Because other cities I've been to seem more, I don't know, colourful or something. Maybe it's just the mix of new and old architecture. They're all kind of a similar colour scheme. I don't know. So I'll be interested to hear what you guys think. I thought London was a very impressive city, though. I was very impressed. I thought it was really cool. And yeah, I liked it a lot. Okay, so that's that little studio apartment done. We've got a toilet, bed, kitchen, and entertainment area. So we've got everything we need. I might leave that just a little bit blank to make it look a little bit less lived in. And can we do a cheeky carpet here? Is that okay? You know what? For some reason, I feel like it's not. Let's make it a little bit more realistic. Yeah, that looks more like a real rug. Cool. Capiche. I used to have a teacher in grade 8 at school who used to always say, capiche, capiche. And I don't even know where that comes from, but it's definitely caught on. All right, so let's see. Now we've got left. Okay, so we've got, this apartment's really interesting because the entrance isn't actually down here on the first floor. You go up to enter this apartment. And this is going to be a kitchen and living area. And then down here might be a master bedroom or a study. And then there's a second bedroom and bathroom over here. The only thing is that you can't access this bathroom from the main part of the house, which makes me kind of upset. So I feel like we should make this into a study and this into the master bedroom, which also has a bathroom with no door. Well, that's not very good, is it? Let's just whacking a thingamabob just there. Okay, we might work on this one, because then after this one, we have more of a penthouse one, which has 2 bedrooms, a main bathroom, an ensuite, and also a mezzanine, probably a mezzanine master bedroom and ensuite, which I love the design of this place. I think that's kind of like my dream apartment. So let's just work with this one. We'll go with, let's go like this. I mean, I did say I was going to put all matching kitchen counters in. Have we been doing that? Yeah, we have. Just had to refresh my mind. Have you guys seen Father of the Bride? It's like a film from ages ago. It's one of my favorite films. My mom and sister love the film as well. One of those classic family films that your family watched heaps when you were a kid. It's one of those for me, but there's this guy called Frank who is a wedding planner. God, he's so funny. But at one point he's like, you got to listen to your mind. Your mind. And he has this funny accent. That was probably the worst impersonation. You kind of have to see it to believe it. But there are a lot of cars going past my house. Apologies if that background noise has upset you in any way, shape, or form. All right, I'm really getting over these black kitchens. I'm just I just don't really like doing the same kitchen over and over again, but I want this to be realistic, you know? I might actually cut out the kitchens. Oh, actually, maybe in the other kitchen we'll make it different because it's like the penthouse and they can do whatever they want because whoever lives there is a little bit fancy. I have to say though, I really dislike snobby people. Oh my gosh, snobby people just frustrate me so much. There is no better way to turn me away from you than be a snobby person. And I have to say, I'm kind of rambling about this right now because one of my snobby neighbors decided to complain to my building manager about me having a welcome mat. I don't know if you guys have watched my video. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering, I'm just lifting this up using the 9 key. I don't know if you guys saw my... Oh, damn it, that's being really annoying. We're going to have to copy them. Okay, let's just go like... Oh, really? You know, okay, fine. We've got a few too many of these and I can't deal right now, so I'm just going to put them away and look for some other clutter items. Yeah, so someone complained about my welcome mat, and my welcome mat is in a video on my channel called My Apartment Tour. So some of you guys might know what I'm talking about, but basically it has the words "hello there" on it. So it's like a super friendly, nice welcome mat, and I love it because it's nice to come home to. Well, hello there. But some neighbor decided to complain about me having a welcome mat because it makes the hallway look messy. That was just rudeness, really. Just not happy about it. So you'd think they'd have something better to do in their life, and you guys can see how annoyed I am. Like, I'm totally ranting about this, and I'm annoyed that I'm ranting because I should have just shrugged it off. Anyways, you can pick your friends, but not your neighbors, unless you were super loaded and you bought the entire apartment building, and you were like to all your friends, hey, you should live in my apartment building, and you picked everyone who lives next to you. That would be so cool. If I'm a billionaire ever, I'm going to do that and just give everyone a free house in my apartment building. But then half the people won't live there because they have work and all that to do. Okay, I think this looks pretty cool. Do we want to make it all stone? No, too much. All right. Now, the problem is we're going to have a lounge room here and we need a little dining area. So we might go ahead and say that the same people who furnished this house are furnishing this house. So I'm just going to repeat that. Ooh, this is actually really tricky stuff. I mean, we could just put the table here and delete one chair. I don't give you a lot of space there. I feel like probably just do it that way. Because if we place it in the middle, can they get around there? I mean, I think the Sims can just get around, but I don't know. It's not totally ideal. It's pushing it for me. I'm just going to go like that. Yeah, I might just pull that back a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, and then over here, why that little room tile is really frustrating me. Anyways, the shadow of it. Okay, so then this is going to be the lounge room. So we can't move that door. So, I mean, maybe we could put a TV thing over here in the corner of this wall. Maybe we can do this fancy glass one. I mean, the general look and feel of this place is it's pretty modern. It's a contemporary place. Maybe we can go this TV because we never ever use that TV. And then if it's kind of matching this other apartment, you know what? I'm going to get rid of that because it's personalizing it too much. Just too personal. We can maybe pull this couch over there. It does match the door. Maybe we can put it on an angle for a change. Yes. Hold on, we can fix this. We got this. There we go. Oh, nice. I love putting things on angles because I don't know, it's just different. It's just different, and it's pure happiness. Different things make me happy. Okay, let's put no. Let's keep it simple. Let's maybe put a couple of these cubey things around. I don't think we can afford to put one over there, but you know, maybe that's an extra seat if someone wants to pull it up. And then on the other one, we can put some clutter. Maybe there's totally an owl outside my window. Can you guys hear that hooting? That's cute. I shall name you Allie. Yeah, let's put some books there and carry from the other side this standing lamp. Just like that. Oh, that's going to be hard to get around. Oh, yeah, that is beautiful. Do we want to reuse the same paintings in this house? Because it's by the same people. I think we should. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay, and wow, blank wall. That is upsetting. That's an upsetting wall. And now it's just a grey wall. I do like that slight change of colour between the grey and the white. I think that's quite pretty. We could do the yellow again. I mean, we could go a little less hard on this yellow wall. Go for a similar effect. I mean, that's kind of cool. I rate that. I kind of like that. I think this one's a bit awkward because it's too like bang in the middle. I like it having a bit of a more asymmetrical look and feel to it. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to keep it like that. I know some of you guys are going to find it weird, but oh well. Deli be crazy. Then we're going to place this over like that. Nice. All right, guys. Well, I might leave this part right here and we'll finish the house off in the next part. I want to finish off this apartment complex pretty quickly because, not because I'm not enjoying it, but because I'm just keen to move on to other things. So there might be a bit of an influx of these posted. I'm not sure, but if you get lots of them, that's probably why. Anyways, guys, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon.